We're here at the Lloyd X, and I got the opportunity to talk with the Vice Chairman of the Stockade Roundup Committee, Graydon Kay, about the new changes that are coming to the Stockade Roundup this year, and a few other things that are very exciting about the Stockade Roundup coming up at the beginning of next November.
Yeah, so we have a few less entries than usual, but nothing significant. But when we really got looking at that schedule, we noticed that there are some places we could move those Saturday shows to throughout the week, and we figured we're better off having a quick condensed show rather than keep people here an extra day. And after Lloyd, of course, Farm Fair takes place. After that, Agribition takes place. So if we can keep a tighter schedule, it's really better for everybody. Yeah, so new this year, we've added an all other breeds class to our shows. So in the past, some of our smaller breeds have lacked representation due to the fact that they need 15 head to have their own breed show. So now that with this AOB component, we get to see a lot of these smaller breeds come back to our show. I'm really excited to have them back. Another new piece of programming is the Lloyd Exhibition Junior Show. We've always had a junior show, but we've put a bigger focus on that, and we moved it to the middle of the week, and we're kind of excited to showcase those junior kids a little bit more. We have a lot of sponsors that we'd like to thank as well. Paradise Hill Ranch and Western Wear, the Van Meter family. They've been our title sponsor of this show for many years, and of course we welcome them back this year. So this being the Paradise Hill Ranch and Western Wear Stockade Roundup show. And then countless other sponsors as well. Norheim Ranching, they're our Supreme Show sponsor. The Cooperators, they're our Supreme Social sponsor. And there's just countless others as well that without them we couldn't have these shows. So definitely appreciate having them on board again.
So like Graydon said, coming up soon will be Farm Fair down at Edmonton, as well as Agribition, which will be at Regina. But the big show coming up this week, which will be down in Stettler, is the Immortals Show, which is going to have the Jackpot Heifer Calf Show this Friday and the Jackpot Bull Calf Show this Saturday. Now a look at the market report for northern livestock sales here in Lloydminster. There was 4,505 head on offer. For young cows, they were 110 to 120. D1 to D2 cows were 95 to 105. D3 cows were 80 to 90. Slaughter bulls were 130 to 155 with sales up to 160. Then for good steers, 300 pounds to 400 pounds were 300 to 351. 400 pounds to 500 pounds were 280 to 305 with sales up to 329 for tan calves. 500 to 600 pounds were 260 to 275 with sales up to 289 for tans as well. 600 pounds to 700 pounds were 250 to 260. 700 to 800 pounds were 245 to 255. 800 pounds to 900 pounds were 230 to 245. 900 to 1,000 were 210 to 220. Then for good heifers, 300 to 400 pounds were 260 to 287. 400 pounds to 500 pounds were 220 to 240 with sales up to 270 on those tans once again. 500 pounds to 600 pounds were 215 to 230. 600 pounds to 700 pounds were 215 to 225. 700 pounds to 800 pounds were 205 to 218. 800 pounds to 900 pounds were 190 to 220. And 900 to 1,000 pounds were 190 to 220. There were no 1,000 to 1,200 pounds for good steers or good heifers, and no butcher steers for this time. Then for sales reports, the Evolution Volume 2, which is of course the site of where we did our first cattle report, their gross was 824,250. There was 48 live lots, and their average was 17,171. And then just on Monday, the Justimere sale of the year, the average was 7,200 for 38 live lots. And that will do it for this week's cattle report. For Primetime Local News, I'm Thomas Wildman.